Really been firing all guns has been banks, and the kind of contribution that they've had as a space or as a sector in the last few trading sessions and lent a helping hand in the index getting back to 18K levels. It would be interesting to note what the brokerages are now saying about how the outlook for the banking sector is all through 2022. In fact, Vinnii has been skimming through Bank of America's latest note on what their outlook is on banking. Vinnii, what are the takeaways?
So in the year ahead for the banking space, what BoFA Securities is actually highlighting that, since FY15, if you look at it, the Indian banking sector has had a very long wait. But now, finally, they seem to be in a poised position where it appears to be a close to a normal cycle, normal year coming in as close as we could get in current year 22. And they believe that the macro setup appears to be very conducive for a long-term multi-year credit cycle in India. But near-term, yes, there are a bit of a caution and concern because of the earnings outlook, which is mainly driven by the uneven recovery that we've seen coming in the credit demand and the emerging new COVID risks as well. Though they believe that the earnings outlook is going to be improving going forward, but near term, yes, that is a risk. Other than that, obviously, they are maintaining a buy on HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, given on the growth visibility, the better growth visibility that both these banks have. Other than that, they are also maintaining a buy on IIB as well as AU Small Finance Bank because of the leverage exposure they have to the macro recovery. So surely that they think is very attractive for these banks as well. SBI Bank and Bank of Baroda also, they are maintaining a buy. They believe that they are leading the recovery in the PSB segment. They're leveraging. They have a leverage to the capex cycle as well. So keeping focus on both these PSBs as well. They're keeping the underperformers. They believe could be RBL Bank as well as IDFC First Bank, where they could see some underperformance coming in, and they expect an underperformance from these two banks in Outlook 2022. So keeping focus on all these stocks in the banking space. But key risk they're seeing is the uneven growth recovery that we could see coming in 2022 could be a risk. Other than that, obviously the forced removal of any regulatory support that the government and the RBI have been giving the banks could obviously affect the recovery momentum. So keeping an eye out on the banking space.